Was it that they stole the year it got so cold? Diamonds, money, or gold? No, it was 86 tons of coal. It was 86 tons of coal.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Good Morning Nanton Live. Of course, I'm your host, David Gale, and you guys are listening to the song 86 Tons of Coal right now. And I have a question. Is that the proper spelling of tons? I thought tons was T-O-N-N-E-S. Isn't that tons? But let's ask some other people who might know spelling. Michael and Amanda, good morning. Do you guys know spelling at all? Oops, I only have me on there. There we go. Okay, we're good. Okay, this song here was written. Amanda, you know more about this because you've been heavily involved in this whole Nanton Great Train Robbery raffle for the elevators, the Nanton elevators. So, yeah. What's the story behind this song?
It's written by a Nantonian, George Blake, and I'm not sure when he wrote the song, but it was posted on the Bomber Command Museum site. We kind of borrowed it from there, but we also got permission from the artist, right?
George.
Leo is here.
Hey, good morning, Leo.
Good morning, Dave.
Tell Leo I said good morning.
He hears you.
Oh, he hears me. Okay.
Yeah.
Good morning. Okay, perfect.
Yeah. George Blake wrote it. I don't know when he wrote it, but I think it's a great song to go with the story. And it's the Great Train Robbery of Nanton, where they didn't actually steal anything. They purchased what they took, but they had to kind of strong hand them in giving it over. So.
Wow. It's a cool story for Nanton.
I went back and forth when I was doing all the social media posts of like ton, T-O-N, T-O-N-N-E. So.
Well, as far as I know, that's Old English.
The T-O-N-N-E-S is to Old English?
Yeah, well, it probably went into the beginning of the 20th century, but it got cleaned up a little bit.
Well, I guess I'm just old at heart then, because I always use the T-O-N-N-E-S, but it's probably interchangeable. I would imagine. So anyway, so Amanda is at the grain elevators right now because you are doing what today? We're going to do what at about 11 o'clock today?
We're going to do the raffle for the 50-50. So Leo's here.
Cool.
We're going to have Lori Stewart's going to come and draw a name. We had over, let's see my notes. We had over 3,200 tickets sold, 3,287 tickets sold, and $6,352 raised. And so the winner is going to get $3,176. So
wait a second, I got to put that as a banner on here. How much? So the winner will receive $3,100. $76. Holy macaroni.
Yeah.
I haven't used that phrase in forever.
Holy macaroni.
Holy macaroni. So the winner's going to receive so we're going to give $3,176 away today on the show live.
Yeah, the grain.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
Woohoo! Wow, that's so cool. Oh, I'm so excited. So we're going to find out who the winner is. So make sure everybody spreads it around town that we're live right now. And I believe this is actually being broadcast on the Grain Elevator page as well, right? We're going to do this live on the Grain Elevator page.
Yeah.
Now, that's a great segue into where else we're now broadcasting this, hey?
Right, that's right.
So where else are we broadcasting this?
So we're broadcasting on YouTube, which
finally
I've been uploading the videos onto there, but now we're broadcasting live. And so if you know somebody who isn't on Facebook, but you think that they would enjoy it, you can direct them towards the YouTube. And I think Dave is going to put our channel link on the comment.
I just pressed the button. Oh yeah, I see it posting. I see it going. Yeah. So seems to be posting to a bunch of pages. So if people want to watch it on YouTube. Now here's a funny question, especially for you, Michael, because you're not much of a Facebook guy, right?
That's true.
So we had this big question. We're going, okay, so this is great. We're really excited. we're going to be broadcasting on YouTube now. So for all the people that don't watch Facebook and aren't on Facebook, they can now watch it on YouTube. How do we get the message to them if they're not on Facebook? Because that's where we are. How do we tell them that they can watch it on YouTube unless people share it with people, right? I mean, I can't think of any other way. The irony of being able to do this. Michael, what do you think? How do we get that message out if people aren't watching us on Facebook and we're delivering the message that they can watch it on YouTube on Facebook?
You got me.
Yeah.
I don't even want to try thinking about that.
I'm trying to figure it out. Anyway, we have... You keep thinking about it, Michael, okay? And when you come up with a brilliant idea, just put your hand up and we'll pop you in and you can let us know what it is.
You put it down on YouTube.
Put a what, sorry?
Well, people are going to go on YouTube to look for it. I mean, it's already there now. Like after the broadcast, you post it, people are going to see it. I know that it's being used.
Yeah, but most of our audience is watching us on Facebook, though. They're not watching. They don't know to go to YouTube.
The day of.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
So they're not on YouTube yet to find out.
And just another thing, when you're on the YouTube, do what Pam Whittle just did and subscribe.
Oh, did she just subscribe?
Yeah, and then you'll get
cool.
the notifications that we're live on YouTube.
and I reminded everybody that they need to put the alarm in their they need to set an alarm that we're on every Saturday morning at 10:30 so they don't forget.
Right.
So set your alarms, everybody.
We can send them an alarm. We can send them one.
Yeah, we can send them an alarm. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so guess what? We actually have some comments here in regards to that whole question about the tons. And this is something I didn't know. One of the things I love about moving to a small town that has more knowledge than me when it comes to this kind of stuff. Pam said tons, T-O-N-S, is imperial. And actually somebody else had echoed the same thing. Peter Anderson said one is metric, the other is imperial. And somebody else said the same thing. So yeah, that's some good education here.
Yeah.
And look at this. Pam's even saying hi from YouTube. So that's how it works. Thanks, Pam. We appreciate it. You're always there for us. Somebody says good morning all, so thank you very much for that. Commenting and engaging. We say good morning to you as well, whoever you are. Make sure you guys know that if you're watching, you have to let Facebook or whatever platform you're watching on connect to StreamYard so that we can see your name. We can see your name afterwards, after the fact, on the actual comments, but when we're doing the show live, we can't see your name unless you let the two talk to each other. I understand not everybody wants to do that, so that's fine. And if your name's not connected there, maybe just type out who you are so we can address you by your name. And yeah, so we're going to come back to you in a bit here, Amanda, with the draw. Michael, you've got some those beautiful slides ready to go, those ones that you've been showing here.
Yes.
And
it's Gary
it's
B.
your dad. I don't know why he's not connected. That's funny. So,
That is funny.
Okay. I'm assuming it's your dad. The only Gary B I know, unless coincidentally there's another Gary B. Your mom's also saying good morning. So good morning, Irma. We missed going to their place yesterday because of the storm. They had some brownies ready for us, and so Amanda ended up making some brownies too. And I thought they were very good. You thought they were a little dry, but
They're a little dry.
Yeah. Anyway, so we should move on here because we've got guests that are waiting. We've got one who needs to get to work here, and we have some really cool stuff that's happening before we get to that interview. So, Michael, you're ready with the slides. I'm going to let you go for a little bit. And Amanda, we need to talk about Valentine's Day because next week is the Good Morning Nanton Live Valentine's Special. So, for Valentine's Day, I put a challenge out to everybody to give me like the best love song, the best Valentine's love song. So and we're going to have some fun today trying to figure out if YouTube and Facebook are going to allow us to do this. Let us know if you guys are watching. Let us know in the comments if this ever gets muted or anything like that. I'm hoping that I can just play a little snippet of everybody's songs, and everybody who's watching, I want you to comment and post. Carrie said good morning. Of course. Good. Nice to see her here. So good morning, Carrie. Thank you. What I want you to do is I want you to post what your favorite love song out of these ones are, because I put a challenge out a couple days ago to people to give me a list of love songs. So I've got 8 of them lined up here. I'm going to let you know who suggested the songs, and these ones are going to be in the competition of what ultimately ends up being the best love song for Valentine's Day for our show next week. So, should I get to playing some of these?
Yeah, do it.
Are you distracted?
Oh,
you were dreaming. Okay, so let's get to doing this. So here we go. We are going to start with this love song, and I'm going to play 8 of them. Just remember, guys, I'm going to play 8 of them. I'm going to show you the names and the artists and the title of the song, and then you guys have to tell us which one is the best love song for Valentine's Day. So here is your first love song. Brought to you by Jennifer Herman. I like that one. Are you doing a little lip sync for us? A little foreshadowing, maybe? Huh? A little foreshadowing? Oh, okay. So that was Jennifer Herman's suggestion, was Chicago, You're the Inspiration. And then here's the next one from Pam Woodall. You guys like this one? To love somebody. Okay, or how about this one? How about this one here? This one is from Henny. This is from Henny. Oh. If I didn't have one I selected in here, this would probably be mine. Oh, are you getting emotional? We got emotional the other day. We got emotional listening to these songs the other day. It was a lot. So yeah. So there's that one. Okay, how about this one? Dorothy Kent suggested this one here. Or how about this one? If I can. Rhonda Anderson, thank you. We're almost done. We're at the last 3 now. Okay, so we're looking for the best, the audience, the people, the viewers who are watching. Which one of these songs is the best love song for Valentine's? Okay, here's another suggestion here. How about this one? Oh no, not that one. I've got to actually load the proper song. Here we go. I cross my heart and promise to give all Michelle and Randy, obviously a song that means something to them from the North End Esso. Okay, and then next is ours. So the next one is our song. So you ready? Are you going to start crying? I was wondering if I could hold it together. Okay, yeah, don't look at her. Don't look at her. Here, this is our choice. This is our choice. So from Dave and Amanda. Do you remember when we met? That's the day I knew you were my pet. I want to tell you. I think I'm all out of tears after yesterday. Or is it the day before? Whatever day we were listening to all the love songs. Oh, you're just bawling. It just means so much, right? These songs mean so much to people sometimes. I mean, you've got your personal attachments to them, and it's pretty amazing. So I've got one more song here for everybody. So it's those ones, or number 8, last but not least, this one from Misty, Jeff's wife. Waiting for me, 'cause we were just kids when we fell in love, not knowing what it was. Ed Sheeran, perfect. There we go. Okay, did we get muted at all? Did we get muted? Oh, Irma says that last. Lori says, good morning. Thank you very much, Lori. Good morning to you. So I guess Irma had already made the decision before any of them, we played the rest of them. So she's got her favorite. So if you guys mark that down, or if you're watching this later, just let us know which one you think is the best number one love song for Valentine's Day. So those are the songs. Now, I've got a bit of a segue because the other thing we're doing for Valentine's Day, we're going to have some fun. So I've got a couple videos here to show you and give you a little teaser on what's happening for Valentine's Day. I've got a bunch of videos that are coming in, and I'm only going to play a couple so that you guys know. But here's an example from a movie, actually, Skeleton Twins, of what we've asked some of the men in town to do for their wives on Valentine's Day. And you don't know which men in town have done it. So ladies, get ready, because this could be one of your men doing this.
Whatever it takes is what I'm gonna do. Let them say we're crazy. What do they know? Put your arms around me, baby. Don't ever let go. Let the world around us just fall apart. Baby, we can make it if we're heart to heart.
So there we go. So that's what we've asked the men to do in town. So let's give you a couple examples of some of the men and what they are doing for Valentine's Day for their wives. Babe, wipe your cheeks, wipe your eyes.
Are they frozen?
Here we go. Here's the first one. Jeff for Misty. Oh, hold on one second. Hold on, give me a second. Here we go. Now it is. Jeff for Misty.
One lover to another. I can't live without you if the love was gone. Everything is nothing if you got no one. And you just walking the night, slowly losing sight of the real thing.
Okay, there you go. There's a little sample, little teaser of Jeff for Misty, and then of course we have Ryan for Shanda.
Some days I pray for silence, and some days I pray for soul.
Okay, we're not playing the whole thing. We're just giving everybody a little taste. So we're going to announce it on Facebook through the week here, and all the videos I get from all the husbands and the boyfriends for their loved ones, they are going to be lip syncing songs for Valentine's Day. So we're going to have a little contest. No real prizes, just the bragging rights for the men who end up winning this competition. So I know I've got a few coming in. If there's any other guys out there, ladies, if you want to put the bug in your husband's ear, your boyfriend's ear, let them know that they can submit a video, and then we'll make sure that they get into the contest. Then you absolutely do that. We're just doing this for fun so that the people in town here can see how great Nanton is. Speaking of how great Nanton is, I'm going to ask that question a little bit later. So I saw somebody on Facebook ask what's great about Nanton. So let's ask that question a little bit. But before we do that, we need to get to a guest because she's got work to do. And we've taken up the first 20 minutes of the show talking about the grain elevators and what we're doing for Valentine's Day. So Danielle, I know you've got a cut to do here quick because you are Hairstyles by Danielle. And yeah, I totally butchered the name of your company. So thank you very much. Yes. clap for me, right? Yes, laughter. Anyway, so Hairstyles by Danielle. She's a new business in town, and she's on the show here, our first guest. So thank you very much for joining us this morning.
Yeah, thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. So, of course, the reason we do this is because we want to introduce all the different organizations and events and stuff that are happening in Nanton to people who maybe don't know about you. So we understand that you are new to Nanton, or just your business?
I am new to Nanton. We just moved here in October.
Okay, so
yeah.
So you moved here this past October.
Yep.
From High River. We moved here last October from Calgary. Okay. So we're fairly new here too. So we're part of the same club. What are you thinking of Nanton so far?
I love it. I love the people. I love the little stores. I love everything about it.
Yeah,
you're great neighbors.
And have you seen this show before? Have you seen us doing this before?
I have not actually.
Okay, so now you're aware that this happens.
Yeah.
And you can let your friends know that we're now on YouTube.
I definitely will. Yes.
Okay, good. So let's talk about
Very important.
let's talk about the business. I'm assuming that you've been doing this for a while. You didn't just get into haircutting in the last 3 months, right?
No. I've been a hairstylist for 13 years. I graduated in 2008 with honors and a advanced razor cutting technique certificate.
Yeah.
And I also have my red seal and my master colorist certificate.
Cool. So what kind of services do you provide then? Is there anything that is a little out of the ordinary for a hairstylist or a hair salon?
I just specialize in colors and haircuts, styles, updos, weddings. I can do on-location weddings.
Cool.
Deep conditioning treatments and head massages. I also have a foot and leg massager.
Come on. Oh, you're speaking my language now. You're speaking my language. I've always said the head massages. If I could just go to a hair salon and just pay for a head massage, I would do that.
You can, definitely.
Oh my goodness. Okay, tell me more.
I work out of my house. I'm just west of Nanton. It's peaceful. I've got 2 shop dogs, so hopefully everybody's okay with dogs. I'll introduce you to them in a couple minutes here.
Okay, so that's what you were talking, because I know that you mentioned the shop dogs. I was kind of wondering what, like, you do hair for shop dogs? I didn't know what that meant, but...
No, I've got 2 dogs here that keep us company while I beautify people.
Perfect. That's awesome. So when did you officially open the doors to doing this? I mean, obviously, with the restrictions the government's put in place, yeah.
Just the middle of January.
Middle of January you did that. Okay. And that's the first time you and you know what? I'm telling you something. I got to show you this. I have an expected haircut that's supposed to be coming up February 10th. So is it my haircut? Yeah, but yeah, I've been waiting, I think, for 3 weeks to get my haircut. So you came right about the right time. I think a lot of people are waiting to get haircuts. So
Yes.
good job.
Please call me.
Yeah, thank you. So listen, we want to get to know, well, first let's talk about these pictures. Is there anything in these pictures that you'd like to point out? Because we've got these pictures to show everybody. I imagine that one on the left is not her natural hair color.
No, it's not. No. It's a balayage, and I did some color melting in that one and a little bit of toning on the ends. That was a lot of fun to do. And then the one on the right is foils with a dark base color and a caramel toner. Yeah.
Cool. So we're just going to put your information down here at the bottom. And actually, we did, you kind of saw a little glimpse of that. We've got a prize that we're going to give away for you. So people have to make their comments. That's how they win the prizes.
Okay,
so,
yeah.
And hold on one second here. Some user is saying I have Kramer hair. So I think if anybody is a Seinfeld fan, then we know what you're talking about. So I have Kramer hair. Can you do anything with Kramer hair, or can you make that look good? Yeah, you could do anything with anything. Okay, perfect. How about this hair here? Can you do anything with this hair right here?
I think
Please.
Well,
Excuse me, I'm hungry. I'm going to have a bite to eat.
So sorry,
No?
what was that about his hair? Can you do anything with that?
We could probably give him a perm, spicing things up a little bit.
Barb says nice locks. That's awesome. Okay, listen. Oh, I don't want just me on there. I want all of us on here. What am I doing? I was looking for some questions. Okay, I'm going to ask you some random questions here. I know that you've got a client coming in at 11 o'clock, so we don't want to keep you too long here. Hopefully your client understands. And
she will. Yes.
you know what? And if your client wants to come on and say hi to everybody, then your client is free to come on and say hi to everybody, okay?
That sounds good.
Okay, I'm going to ask you a couple questions here. And we're going to do some quick answers. Hopefully, you can think quickly on your feet here, okay? We all want to know in Nanton, Danielle, who was your first childhood actress crush?
Oh my gosh. That's
Who
a
was
hard
it?
one. Oh, I have
Okay,
to
while you're thinking about that, I'll tell everybody mine. Do you remember the movie Labyrinth with David Bowie, Jennifer Connelly? You don't remember that one? No? So yeah, don't worry about it. I'm probably aging myself here. So Jennifer Connelly from that movie was my actress crush, and she still is. So my absolute favorite actress, and for no other reason than she just looks darn good. So I'll be honest. What about you? Your favorite actor, actress crush?
Yeah, so I will have to say Johnny Depp, because who doesn't? And this might sound a little weird, but I had a little thing for Christopher Walken.
Oh, I love Christopher Walken. I love him. He's the best.
He's awesome.
That's awesome. Okay, here we go. Let's go with the second question. So what's the worst thing you ever did as a kid and actually got away with?
Ooh.
Are your parents ever going to watch this?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure my mom's watching right now. Mom, close your ears for a second.
Yeah, earmuffs, Mom. You can't hear this. Can you think of anything?
Oh my goodness, what was yours? You go first.
Oh, I don't want to. The only thing that comes to mind that I did, I don't know if I can say it on here.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, maybe we'll have to. What's that?
I don't think I can say any of mine.
Yeah, that's a dangerous one. Let's move to the next one here. So instead of actor crush, how about just your first crush in your life? You had to have had one of those.
Oh, yeah.
I know I had one.
Yes.
So who is it?
Who is it?
Yeah.
Oh, it was,
come on, say his name.
His name was Brett, and he was my first boyfriend.
Oh, so he ended up being your first boyfriend.
Yes.
So you didn't have a crush before that? That was untouchable?
It was him.
Oh, it was him. Okay.
I had a crush on him. Yep.
Okay, perfect.
We started dating grade 8, so that was really cute. And it only lasted like a year. So.
Okay. While we were talking, some people were Barb in town here. Barb Curl owns Mosaic, and she was saying nice locks. And Carrie at GCS said those colors look amazing. And then we've got Sunny, who says, I've got a mullet that would rival an Alabama banjo master. So
good for you.
Keep the mullet, right? Don't do anything. Don't touch the mullet. So I've got my mullet is forming now, but I'm probably going to be getting rid of that in a few days here with my haircut. So, okay, you want to try one more?
Sure.
Okay, I'll make it an easy one here. Worst job you've ever had. Worst job you've ever had. Is that an easy one?
Man. Yeah, that's an easy one.
Okay.
I worked at a restaurant, and I don't think I can name it because it's a small town restaurant in High River. It doesn't exist anymore, but my first day, there was pots and pans flying over my head, and it was crazy. It was nuts. Yeah,
and how old were you when you? Well, how old were you when you were working there?
I was 17.
17. So what, like 3 years ago?
No, that was a little bit
no,
longer.
I was trying to help you out here. Come on, I'm throwing you a bone. Anyway, so let's get to now giving that prize away. We have that prize that somebody can win here. So I am looking at, let's see, a deep conditioning treatment. So what do you think? I should probably pick a woman, right? Is that the best?
Yeah.
So how about, you know what, Lori comes on here quite a bit. But Irma deserves one too. So we did rock, paper, scissors last time. So Irma, you know what, Irma, I think she deserves something. So I'm going to give this one to Irma, and it may be viewed a little bit as nepotism in a sense, because that's Amanda's mom, my wife's mom. So she's a producer on this show, but you know what? Irma comes on quite a bit. And so, somebody said guys get that too. Oh, sorry. Lori said pick Irma. Okay. I picked Irma. Thanks, Lori.
Irma.
So, somebody said guys get that too. So what's the deep conditioning treatment exactly?
Okay.
Because it's not the head massage, because that's what I would go for.
Yeah, well, there's a head massage involved. So it's a salon treatment, and I put a deep conditioning treatment at the sink, and I put some more conditioner stuff in, and give you a head massage, and then I put you under the heat, and it seeps into your cuticles, and then I blow dry and style you.
Okay, perfect. And Lorraine said that you are amazing.
Oh,
That's
hi,
one thing
Lorraine.
we love about this show is that everybody. So hold on one second. So sorry, I'm reading some of the comments that are coming in here. So Lorraine, yeah, this show is great for everybody's ego. It makes you feel good that, you know, people, and I know that Jennifer Pinch had her hair done by you as well, and she was just raving about what you did. So and then we've got let's see, what's this? That's just common sense. Stay in the MIL's good books. Yes.
That's very true, Pam.
Okay. Congratulations to Irma. So, Mom, you've got this. We're going to give this to you. And you're going to come out and enjoy yourself and have a little bit of a deep conditioning treatment from Danielle, Hair by Danielle. So, Hairstyles by Danielle. So, anyway, it is 11 o'clock. You've got a client. We should probably let you get to that client. And I really appreciate you being on here.
I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for letting me come on.
Yes, we'll talk to you very soon, okay? And
That
good
sounds
chance I'll
good.
be giving you a call so I can try that haircut and get that massage.
Awesome. Looking forward
Okay,
to it.
well, talk to you
All
later.
right.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay, that's awesome. Great job. Okay, so it is 11 o'clock. That means, man, we are doing good for timing today. So that means we are going to be doing the raffle draw for the grain elevators. So let's bring that up there, Michael, and let's talk about the Great Train Robbery 50/50 raffle draw. $3,176 in cash is going to be drawn. Okay, perfect. We've got everybody who's got their masks on. They're protecting each other and staying somewhat socially distanced here.
We're distanced.
Yeah, okay, good. And then I believe we have Lori Stewart that's going to be doing the draw. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so Lori Stewart, I don't know if there's anything you guys want to say before we do the draw, but I'm going to hand it over to you, Amanda, to take over and do this draw for $3,176 in cash.
Okay, can you put the other camera in?
Absolutely, I can do whatever you want me to do.
Okay.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, Leo.
Canadian Grain Elevator Discovery Center. Thank you very much for participating in our raffle. I wish all the best to the lucky winner. We thank the community for helping us out on this and for the Great Train Robbery raffle that we've done. It really helps us get along on our goals to developing the site and presenting Nanton's history to the world. So, with no further ado, I guess let's do this draw. Yay! It's all being mixed up. Ooh. It's a rig ticket.
Ryan McTighe.
Oh my goodness! What? What? Ryan McTighe won $3,000.
Oh my lord!
Oh my! I know Ryan really well. Congratulations, Ryan! Wow! Wow, that is crazy. Congratulations, Ryan. Is there any? Sorry, guys. Sorry to interrupt you. I was just so excited there for Ryan.
Taken over.
Yeah, I've just taken over here. I'll hand it back over to you guys, and you guys finish it off there.
Anything else?
No. Again, thank you. Congratulations, Ryan. We're very excited for you. And again, to the community, watch out for other things that we're going to be doing. There might be something happening around Valentine's Day, maybe. And
If it doesn't freeze before.
if we don't freeze, yeah. So we're trying to liven the place up and bring the elevators and the railway and the coal all to you and tell you about our history and move forward. And we have our lovely treasurer Rachel here, who's ready to sign the check to Ryan. And yes, and thank you, Lori.
So that name, congratulations, Ryan. So let's take a look at that again. So we've got $3,176 that has gone to Ryan McTighe. Congratulations. And everybody else is saying congratulations to Ryan as well. Wow. That is so cool. Sonny said, do one every couple weeks. Great cause. The elevators are the town. Yeah, let's give $3,000 away every couple weeks. I'm sure we could do that, right? No problem.
Yeah. I think I'll fine tune it a little bit better, but yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah, it was simple and easy. So thank everybody there for participating this morning and doing this live on the show. We appreciate it. Thank you guys. And again, congratulations to Ryan McTighe for winning the $3,176 in cash. Well, the check's being written up right now, so in check. So
thank you to everyone. With a lot of Nanton supporters, and we appreciate it so much. We know that the elevators have been around for a little while, but we've got some new thoughts and new plans that we're moving forward with. So we appreciate your support, and we know that Nanton is a great community. So.
Well, Nanton is a great community, and you know what? That's a great segue into a couple things here. It's a great community, and I saw somebody on Facebook actually. I'm going to post this right now, and let's get a little conversation going because I believe we have another prize that we're going to be giving away for our next guest, Shalane. So when she comes on here, we're going to talk to her about her business, and we want to find out from everybody because, of course, to enter to win the prizes, you have to comment and engage. Comment in wherever you guys are watching this. And somebody named Ronette Clark asked a question. Said, hello all, we are possibly looking to relocate to your lovely community. It sounds like she already knows it's lovely, and I would love to hear from all of you. What one word would you use to describe Nanton? Nanton is, what one word would you use to describe Nanton? So let's tell Ronette what makes Nanton so awesome. That's what I want to know. I want to know what makes Nanton so awesome. And this actually brought up a conversation between you and me about that one thing in your life that you just never expected was going to happen, right? So you just, and I think Amanda's busy signing a check right now. Is that what you're doing, Amanda? Is signing a check? Yeah? Okay, she's muted, so that's okay. She's signing a check for Ryan McTighe, which is good. And yeah, we had that conversation about that one thing that happened in your life that you just never expected was going to happen. Like, something you might expect is, someday I'm going to get a puppy. And, well, you make it happen. You get a dog, and you can foresee yourself getting a dog. But that one thing in your life that just you never, ever thought would ever happen, moving to Nanton for me is that one thing that I never in my life thought would ever happen. And Amanda, Amanda's busy. Amanda, we're just going to take you off the screen if you're too busy. We're doing a show right now, Amanda. Did you know that? So I was talking about that one thing in our lives that we didn't expect that would actually happen, that we would do. And I think we both said moving to Nanton was one of those unexpected things that we didn't expect that was going to happen in our lives, right? But we couldn't be happier with that move to Nanton. The support for everything we've been doing here is unrivaled for anywhere I've ever been, to be honest. The first day I got here, I was approached by somebody who said, hey, we are the Lions Club, and this is what we do, and we'd love to have you on board and helping us out. So I got involved with them, and we've been a big part of the Lions Club now, right? So, and then you got involved with what?
A few other
everything. So,
a few things.
A few things. Exactly.
There's a big part of that. I mean, I like to be a part of the community. I like to give service to, helping out groups and making things better. And Nanton has really welcomed us with open arms. So we had our conversation leading up to moving here. I don't know if you told us already, was that let's just chill out for a little while and let's take it
slowly
easy, because we can
slowly integrate.
Overbearing at times.
Yeah.
And like you said, first week it was like the Lions and naps and like all this other stuff, and so
the chamber.
I like this. Pam, if you don't sit on 4 or more boards, are you really even an Antonian? See? That's all I'm trying to Just trying to fit
Okay.
it.
Oh, well, thanks, Pam. I guess I got to catch up then. So, well, that's great. So we've got some comments coming in to tell Ronette what makes Nanton so awesome. And some of those comments, let's see, like Becky's. Owls in my yard as a start. Yeah. That's great. Nanton is cozy, says Angie. And then, let's see. What's this? Becky saying, Leo saying hi to strangers, unheard of in Calgary. Let's see. Peter, Nanton, his family, people like you and Amanda. Aw. And others who make this place feel like family, a close-knit community. That's awesome. Thank you so much. And I don't know who this is, but wow. David, Amanda. Now, see, if the love songs today weren't going to make me cry, this might. So this is so nice. Okay, so yeah, if you guys have any other comments on what makes Nanton so great, that'd be awesome, because we have new people that watch this show. We found out, and it actually touched our hearts to find out that there are people that are new to Nanton who are tuning into this to find out more about Nanton, to learn more about our community. So I just want to let that person, Ronette, know that if you want to find out more about the Nanton community, just watch this. Yeah. And you'll find out about the people, the great people, and the great things that are happening in Nanton. And I think this is a great resource to be able to use to learn more about our community. So, what are you pointing at?
Oh, it's just a little cat that we have in the grain elevator.
Oh, okay.
He came out of hiding, so documenting it.
Okay, so we just want to remind people, if you've just jumped on, we are having a little bit of that Valentine's Day contest that's happening next week. I'm going to bring Shalane in right now, and I've talked to her a couple days, and am I pronouncing your name properly? Am I pronouncing it properly? So we'll find if I'm still pronouncing it properly, because I'm going to bring her in right away and say hi to her. So, Shalane, am I pronouncing that name properly?
Perfect.
I am. Thank you very much. That's good.
Thank
you.
So
you're another new person in Nanton, but I think you said that you've seen our show before, right? You've caught it a couple times, or?
Yeah, yes, I am new. My husband and I moved here August of 2020.
Okay.
And watching your show, in particular with COVID around, has really kind of let us get to know Nanton a little bit more, instead of sort of darting in. We've got our favorite places already, but it's somewhat restricted. So this has been a great avenue to get to know Nanton.
That's great. That's awesome.
Yeah,
and that's exactly why we did this, right, Amanda?
Yeah.
Oh, Amanda is muted, so she just needs to unmute.
Yes.
Good. Thank you for unmuting to say that word. We really appreciate it. Somebody else is saying, and I've always said this, Shalane, this is a great show. So when people get to know you, they compliment you, and you got to be careful. You got to control the size of your head after a little while, because it's great for the ego. So Amanda and David, great. Thank you very much. Lori says, quaint. And I agree with Julia here. It's volunteers. The volunteers make this town amazing. So we've got a lot of service groups and a lot of different options, I would say, for people who are interested in doing something, volunteering in their community. There's a lot of different options. Children's, the Lions, Grain Elevator, you could volunteer there. Chamber, I'm trying to think.
Patrol.
Citizens on Patrol, that's right. Yeah. And actually they're going to be coming on the show and talking to us, because they got a new president, because Tammy, unfortunately, one of our resident I guess she was pretty well known here. She did everything, and she's no longer here, so she's moved away. And hold on a second, Amanda. Amanda needs a coffee and Bailey's. She looks cold. So yes. Amanda, have you got the coffee and Bailey's happening there?
No, I'm gonna have to go get some.
Okay.
Pam,
Okay, perfect. And what's this? The Great is from GB.
It's Gary Bustard.
Oh.
Amanda and Dave are great. That's from Gary Bustard.
Oh, I see. Okay. Okay, perfect. So, yeah, Shalane, I want to introduce everybody to your business here, but before we do that, would you help us with a couple things?
Absolutely.
Okay, good. You're a singer, right?
Well, I'm a great singer in the shower by myself.
Are you? Okay. Okay, perfect. Because we have something that we need to do right now. We need to sing a happy birthday. Whenever we have a special birthday on the show, we always sing it. And we tried singing it without music once, and that went really terribly. So I'm going to have some music in the background, and we're just going to sing happy birthday for a couple people, but we're going to start with Henny, or Lori as people know her. So let's sing happy birthday to Henny today. Ready?
Ready?
Happy, yeah, you guys ready? We're all gonna sing happy birthday to Henny. Here we go. So, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Henny. Happy birthday to you. Awesome. Good job, guys. So, happy birthday to Henny. And we had another birthday we found out was happening today. Hey, Amanda? Pretty important to you.
Yeah. This one is pretty important. Gord Downey's birthday was today, or is today. He would have been 57 years old.
Wow. So that's cool. I was a big fan of Tragically Hip. And Gord Downey's birthday is today, too. Shalane, did you catch the beginning of the show when we were talking about the best love songs?
I did. They were
So did you
great
hear
songs.
did you hear all the love songs that we had there?
I believe I did. I think.
So we had Chicago, You're the Inspiration. We also had Bee Gees, To Love Somebody. And then we had Etta James, At Last. I'm going to ask you which one's your favorite here, so make sure you just watch this. Pay attention. Pay attention. Percy Sledge, When a Man Loves a Woman. Elvis Presley, Can't Help Falling in Love. Cross My Heart, George Strait. Our choice was Honey Dripper, Sea of Love. And then we had Ed Sheeran, Perfect. Do you have a favorite out of those?
Oh, I like them all.
That's tough, eh?
Yeah, I think it's a tie. Until I heard your guys' Sea of Love, I totally forgot about that one. That's a great song.
I
But
brought
I
that
have
up
to
because I
go-
knew that people would go, "Oh my, I haven't heard that forever. I forgot about that song."
Yeah, I instantly started singing out loud and kind of doing the chair dance. But I think I'll have to go with the classic When a Man Loves a Woman.
Oh yeah, yeah. Actually,
Yeah.
that one seems to be a favorite right now for a lot of people. So, okay, well, why don't we chat a little bit about your business here? Let's talk about that. So, tell us a little bit about Shalane's Gluten Gone. So, tell us about the start of the business, how you got this idea. Obviously, you're new to Nanton, so this is not transplanted from anywhere else. This is something you started here in Nanton, right?
Well, we moved from the East Kootenays, like I said, in August, and I started it's been around about 13 years ago was when it would sort of started as a labor of love when I was diagnosed with a type of colitis, and the number one trigger was gluten. So I was really sick, and but I've always been a foodie, and I love treats and I love cooking. So I had to figure out for myself, that's what was my motivation, that I could still be a foodie and eat delicious food that was not made out of about 35 ingredients.
Okay.
And ingredients that you could pronounce and that didn't make you sick and tasted good. That was really my motivation. And as I kind of went through my journey, it came up in conversations. I found there was a lot more people like myself. And that was 13 years ago. There was not a lot of options, as many options. There's a lot of options now, which is great. And I started selling my products in a farmer's market where I used to live. And it was really recommendations, support, encouragement from friends and family, and said, you got to share this stuff. Like, you've got to. I had lots of people that I would get calls saying, so I was just told by my doctor that I should really give up gluten and I'm really lost, and what do I do? So I just kind of shared my story with them, because everybody deserves treats.
That's
Without
right.
an eye roll.
Everybody deserves treats. I agree with that.
Yeah,
Wow.
so I started at the farmer's market in Elkford. That's the town that we moved from. And built a clientele that way probably about 5 years ago. And then I literally am we moved, of course, last summer, and I wasn't able to get into the farmer's market. I
Yep.
wasn't here soon enough. So hopefully this year it will be running and I'll be able to do that. And I'm just kind of, as of the last month, really sort of rolling out my other business to Nanton. We've kind of been here 6 months. It's like, okay, I'm ready. Let's do this. So.
Wow. This is amazing stuff. What are we looking at here?
So that is the power loaf. That is my hero. I have had a loaf of that, not the same one, in the fridge probably the last 13 years. We always have one going. It's a great vessel for everything from cream cheese to peanut butter and jam. I've got it's made with almond flour. It has dates and pecans, flaxseed, and it's only sweetened with cranberries and dates. So we always have that going because that was sort of the first transition. I need something instead of toast. What am I going to have? My husband works away, and he always has a loaf with him. Anytime I go traveling, I always have that. It really helps, keeps you full for a few hours. And it tastes delicious. So that's the power loaf. That's kind of my first. That was one of the first things I've been tweaking that recipe, and had that for about 11 years now.
Cool. So we've got some comments coming in.
Okay.
So let's take a look at some comments here before we move to the next slide. So we got Jillian. Do you know Jillian here? Shalane is a really lovely lady.
Yes.
Glad she moved to Nanton.
Me too. And same with my Cocker Spaniel, Jack. He just got a groom yesterday, actually, from Jillian.
Oh, yeah? Cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay. And then we've got Lori says that looks delicious. And then we have unknown Facebook user here. We'll be able to see their name on Facebook later. And said, I will check out Shalane's. And then somebody said, thank you, Shalane. What a wonderful addition to Nanton. So, you know what? I think one of the things that is understated about the people of a community is their impact as one person in the community. And so when people say you're a great addition to Nanton, when people move here and they do things like this, they're absolutely forming this community. And so I want to thank you personally for coming here and providing your talents to our community, because every single individual is so important to the fabric of the entire community. And I hope that you see how wonderful this community is the way we've seen it.
And I think too, obviously with a small community, word spreads pretty quickly. So, and when people start hearing about it, I think you'll be busy in no time, where you've got lots of calls and knocks on your door for things like that. Because when we came here, we did some questions. Like, we asked some people, does Nanton have this type of service here? Would it be needed? And we got a lot of enthusiastic, like, yes, absolutely. We definitely need that. So I think this is another service with, especially gluten-free, because there's so many people who have that problem that would appreciate knowing about you and getting in touch with you. So yeah, I think it'll be great.
That's great.
Yeah, absolutely.
And everybody that we've met, and I actually answered that Facebook question. Friendly was my answer when it first was posted about moving to Nanton. Yeah. Because even with COVID, we've had, like, everybody, it's been such a wonderful experience, and the feedback when you have conversation, but the friendliness, and that absolutely, my husband and I have talked, and we've never lived, and we both have lived in small towns and larger urban areas. We've never had so many people that have been friendly. I'll be out working in the yard, and people walk by and say, welcome to the neighborhood, and businesses. I just have to share one business that there's so many, but the Hive and Stewthorns is, I don't think they know how much of a positive impact that what you guys were communicating. I've got to know them a little bit now because I'm regular there, but just their friendly face, and they got to know my name, and that was huge, moving to a new community, in particular during COVID. Never mind supporting small businesses and each other, but just that friendliness, it's just carried through everywhere. The pharmacy, it kind of blows our mind, and we're super excited.
That's awesome. That's so great to hear. So that this kind of segues, like I said, there are people that are making comments. Ryan said, those look yummy. He says those looks yummy, but I think he meant those look yummy. And Ryan, there's a couple things I want to use this to segue. Ryan, since you made this comment, did you know you won over $3,000 this morning? Did you know that, Ryan? Are you going to say anything on here? You won over $3,000 with the grain elevator raffle.
Whatever.
And he just comes on and says, those look yummy. Sharon is saying, oh, there we go, Ryan. Yay. I don't think that actually depicts his actual emotion in words. So
I think we know Ryan. I think he's like, yeah.
Sharon actually made a comment saying benevolent. So, and I also wanted to use that Ryan segue into this. Did you happen to see that we're going to be doing this for the Valentine's show? So that's Ryan. That's the winner of the $3,000 today. So Ryan made that lip sync video. So is your husband going to submit a lip sync video for Valentine's Day for you?
For me?
Yeah, for you, Shalane.
He might now, actually.
I think he should.
Suggestion to him.
Yeah,
I think he would. He might be game for it.
Yeah, I think he needs to submit a lip sync video so we can include him in our little lip sync contest. Yes, absolutely.
I think I'll mention it to Ralph. He'll be watching this a little bit later.
Yeah, okay, perfect. So. That's awesome. Okay, so is there anything else before we let you go here? Anything else you'd like to share about your business? Because I want to make sure that you get all the information out.
No, just my Facebook group, of course, will be posted, as well as the phone number. And, anybody, like I said, anybody that has any questions. The other thing the last couple of years, when I said that you wanted to, I think everybody deserves treats. Everybody does. And if you can't have sugar, that really got me into the latest. Everything I do is gluten-free, is keto treats. Okay. People, a couple of years ago, I had a big burly guy in tears in front of me at a farmer's market because he actually could have some cookies as a treat. He was diabetic.
Oh, wow.
And that
how's that make you feel? Honestly, how's that make you feel?
It made me feel great. And that is what keeps me motivated and passionate about this. Like I said, everybody deserves to have treats. People can't help it if they can't digest something properly or get sick. And most importantly, or just a lifestyle, everybody can have a treat. And that's, like I said, what keeps me going. And I'd be happy to, answer any questions. People can reach out to me. Anything with my experience, of course. But like I said, everybody deserves to have a treat without an eye roll, whether you are diabetic or you can't have gluten or dairy free. I can make almost anything to be dairy free as well. So yeah.
So I don't personally have any problems with the gluten myself, but these here are gluten free, obviously, and they are making my mouth water right now. So
they're amazing. Thank you.
So yeah, that looks really, really good. So you have something that you want to give away. So Michael, if you don't mind doing me a favor, let's bring this up. We got a prize that we're going to give away, and I think I've got a winner for this. So
I have a visual too.
Oh, you got a visual. Let's take a look at it. Hold on one second. Let's see. Oh, yes.
This
perfect.
Is the beautiful, actually it's still a bit hot, Power Loaf.
Okay, that's the Power Loaf.
And a dozen of these keto peanut butter with chocolate cookies.
Wow.
Very well organized. Great idea to show everybody what these are. It's the Power Loaf, and the dozen gluten-free, keto-friendly peanut butter chocolate thumbprint cookies, both valued at $12. So I do have a winner already, and I'm going to say that Sharn is going to be the winner of this. So Sharn, congratulations. You are going to be this. So I'll have you, Shalane, I'm going to have you get in touch with Sharn there. She's on Facebook. She left a comment. Just find that comment, reach out to her, and organize getting her prize, okay?
Sounds good.
And that would be awesome. We have Irma here saying, looking forward to seeing you at the farmer's market to taste those goodies. So people are already getting to know that you're going to be at the farmer's market, so a good thing to mention that. And somebody else said, yummy. They do look really good. So, well, thank you very much for coming on. I really appreciate having you and talking to you and learning more about you. And welcome to the community. Thank you for being here.
Thank you so much.
So we will let you go.
I really enjoy it.
Have a great day and talk to your husband about getting that lip sync video in.
I will. Thanks, everybody. We'll see you
Okay.
around.
Talk to you later. Bye.
Thanks.
Okay, perfect. So one more time. What are you doing?
My face is cold.
Oh yeah, you want to get going? You want to get in somewhere warm? Okay, let's shut the show down. I'll let you get home and you can warm up. Okay, I'll come. You can come home and I'll give you hugs.
Okay.
I'll warm you up with some love. Okay.
And then we got a show.
Yeah, we got another show. We're doing Hello High River in half an hour. 12 o'clock we start that show. But I just want to remind everybody, of course, that next week, let me find it here. We are going to be doing two things, figuring out what is the best love song, and then we are also going to have the Valentine's Day lip sync contest, which I mentioned we were going to have these live musical Valentine's performances. So, yeah, they're kind of live musical Valentine's performances, but they're going to be lip sync version. So, and you know what? And I love this one here, Jeff's video to Misty. So let's watch that one more time, and then we're going to actually end the show, unless there's something I'm forgetting. Is there anything I missed? No? Okay, we're good. We're going to end the show with actually a tribute to Gord Downey and Tragically Hip. So thank you very much for joining us for Good Morning Nanton Live, and we will see you guys next week. Let's watch Jeff one more time singing a beautiful romantic song to Misty.
One lover to another. One lover to another. I can't live without you if the love was gone. Everything is nothing if you got no one, and you just walk in the night, slowly losing sight of the real thing. But that won't happen to us, and we got no doubt. Too deep in love, and we got no way out.
All right.